All right, so right now we're working our way through the forest here up in Mount Davis, and we've actually come across some very impressive and promising tracks between 14 and 15 inches. And so right now, this creek bed that we've been following seems very promising. We've been seeing bear tracks, and but there's also, like I said, 14 to 15 inch tracks. Could it be a very massive bear? Very possible. Can't rule that out. But some of these track impressions are showing some toe impressions that are too big to be your average black bear. So some of these bears, I can tell you, probably get around 500-600 pounds, 700 pounds. The state record for the state of Pennsylvania is over 800 pounds. So you're thinking their foot tracks, yeah, they could easily be 13, 14 inches. But the rest of the group's coming down here, meeting up with me, and we're going to continue on and see what we could come across. So I'll bring you guys back. The rest of them right behind you?
Yes. There's that big puddle of the deep spot.
So there was one other spot right here when I was coming through here. I mean, like I said, it's very inconclusive. But it looks like, I don't know if that's erosion or something stepped there. That ain't for me. So,
Looks like a tread
but
mark.
look across here. This has been disturbed over here.
Looks like a tread mark right there. Is that you?
Where I came right here and I saw that and stepped over it. So yes, a couple things are for me. That right there, that's for me right there. But I'm talking about this right here.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, something's been doing something up here, messing around up here. Oh shit, that's a deep hole right there, buddy. Wow. I sunk in right there. Oh, wait a minute.
Water's going underground.
See, we got an impression right here. It looks like it starts here. Maybe, I don't know, maybe up here. Could be bears playing around up here because they like to hang around the creek beds too. So, yeah.
My boots are wet. Water's traveling underneath.
All right, so I'm waiting for the rest of them to come because I want everybody to see this together. This looks like it don't belong here. It looks like it's jabbed in the ground. I could be wrong, but I don't want to touch it till everyone sees it together. Because if this fell from a tree, the top should have been speared down. But this right here, I don't want to touch it yet. I don't want to touch it yet because, like I said, this looks like it's been placed in the ground at some point. I want to wait before we touch it or find out if it's not planted here, because I think this will be interesting. See what I'm talking about, Ron? When you get over here, this don't look, I don't know. I mean, like I said, I could be wrong, but just looking at it, judging from it, it looks like it's been jabbed there or like forced in the ground. It don't look for some reason, it's not looking natural to me. Like if you want to go, I'll stand back. I got it recording.
You ready?
Yeah, go ahead.
It's in.
So it's growing there?
Yeah.
Okay, well that confirmed. I just saying it just looked out of place to me, but so it is growing there. So
Unless it's shoved in deep, it's in.
yeah, no, that ain't planted there. No. Oh, wait a minute. Why is it so loose?
It's dead.
Here. Yeah, hold that for a sec. Because if it's in deep enough, the mud's keeping it in there tight. If I can pull it straight up, yeah, look at that. There ain't no roots on that. Look how deep that was. Yeah, because it's been in there for a while. That's why it was hard to pull out.
I wonder if it fell.
That's what I'm wondering, but these trees don't look dead.
Well, branches, that one over there, it could have jiggled its way down.
So I don't know, I just thought that it was interesting because nonetheless, but yeah. But yeah, wait, look at that right there.
Yep.
You guys see that? That looks like that may have been an impression. It's not fresh, but something stepped there at one point in time.
Looking for more.
I'm not seeing nothing else along here. Just some little wash off erosion through here a little bit here and there. If that was a track, it looks like it should have been coming over here somewhere.
Yeah.
What's that?
Want to push the tree down?
Oh yeah, that looks like it's gonna come down easy.
It really would. All you gotta do is push it a little bit and it'll go.
Hold on, there's some more bud. I want to look over here. Look, there's an impression right there. No, there's nothing. This is like we've been checking these areas out, and this is throughout this open muddy creek with very little water. We have been finding some very interesting things through here, like right here. The camera's probably not no justice, but we got a heel here. Looks like a toe might have been. That looks like that might have been a toe up there, but right here. We got a heel here, toe. Yeah, look at there. There looks like toes right there. That's very interesting. Oh. Whew. I gotta stop. So they're pushing a dead tree down. They got caught. You're having fun. All right. I got to maneuver my way through here, look around. So after working our way through a lot of thick mountain laurel, got all this area with a lot of big boulders and rocks through here. And over here looks like we might have a cave or a den down here. Hey guys. I think... Hold on, I gotta work my way through here. I don't know how far down it goes. Holy crap, I think we got a cave. What? A big deep cave here. Holy crap, oh, it's a big den, that's for sure. Hey, it looks like it goes down a little ways. But we're not gonna get in there to find out what might be in there. Everybody watch your step. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, there's... All right. Oh, wow, it goes down deep right down inside there. It's kind of cool looking through here, but it's dangerous. So let me get off here so I can have my hands for balance. So yeah, I'm just sitting here on a log up on this hill waiting for them to catch up. Yeah, it's actually a well-used game trail that leads up this way. Literally right up on the edge. Small creek bed behind us. Saw it, hold on. I thought I heard something down below me. Thought I heard some kind of movement or something down here. It might be just the sounds of a creek flowing. Alright. Bear scat. Meanwhile, I'm in here. They're way back there. They're trailing behind right now. They're somewhere up there. I see them from here. But we're working our way down this way. It's going to bring us out to the open field eventually. So very thick through here. Kind of neat looking. I may have spotted a cave up here. Maybe a couple of them, but we're gonna go find out. But I gotta be careful. I'm by myself. The rest are back there. Maybe it's not a cave, but up there it looks like it went in. We got some big, massive boulders up through here. This is very neat right up through here. Oh wow, up there looks really awesome. It doesn't really go in too far there. But we're gonna look over here. Holy shit. Whoa. Whoa, guys. We might have something here. I want to look at that, but up here looks promising. Oh, yeah, we got impression here. We got bear tracks here. Look at that. Okay, that don't go in that far, but that looks like it's a den in there. This is very awesome. Look at these big boulders up through here. All right, let me come back down below here. This is interesting. Very interesting. Oh, all right, that looks like it could be a shelter. That's very cool. All right. Let's go back below here. Whoa, gotta watch my footing here. All right. Whew. Yeah, I'm gonna turn the camera off. I'll bring you back if I find anything else cool. But very uneven ground here, and I gotta watch myself. Right now, my heart is like pounding away. I'm out of breath. After coming through a bunch of briars and a lot of heavy mountain laurel, I'm almost back up to the top in the direction we got to go. We had some obstacles to work through. A lot of briars. They're actually down below, going up a different way. I had to come back down a little further where there's less rock and boulders to work through. But I'm going through a lot of heavy mountain laurel right now, as you see behind me. I'm sitting here catching my breath. But I see a path and a clearing right up behind me. I just want to catch my breath before I go any further. So, anyway, I'll see you guys back at camp. So, I made it back out to the field. They're on the way. I heard them. They communicated with me through a response of vocals. So yeah, so what I did, they went up around the big boulders. I went further up and then up around the boulders. My toughest obstacle was coming through some severely thick mountain laurel. Yeah, that was a little rough, but I knew that would be a quicker way to get up here. So, but anyway, here I am. I'm waiting on them right now. They're somewhere out there. Yeah, they're going to be coming out somewhere around here.
Well, knowing that we were going to be doing this investigation and camping, and you know, we've become new friends and stuff, strengthening our friendship. Not us becoming new friends, like the people that we have just recently brought into our group. It was very exciting to know that we were going to get out here, because I love getting to the woods, and camping is one of my favorite things. And knowing that we were going to do investigations, it's just a very exciting thought to get out here. And you know, when first we got here, we pulled in to figure out camp, and then once that was done, you know, we could just sit and relax and start thinking about what we're planning for the week, and it turned into something pretty exciting and life-changing for myself. You know, I've had changes in my life, and I was seeking for some new direction, and it's been exactly what I was wanting, and it has. It's changed my perspective of a lot of different things. We've done some hiking and learned a few things along the way, and got to experience a few new things that I haven't experienced before. I've always listened to videos where everybody has these recorded calls or have these recorded knocks. Now, I've heard the knocks before. I've had communication in the past, or I've heard howls in person, but it was really neat, you know, to be walking around in these woods and experiencing things close to you and in live in person, just feeling this peacefulness of the nature. I know when we had walked down the trail the one part of the day, you were by my side, and we had the parabolic mic, and I got to hear these footsteps following us. I mean, you only hear these stories, but to experience it, knowing that there's something on our right flank, it was pretty exciting, actually. It didn't really scare me. It was exciting to just partake in something that you've only heard of, and then all of a sudden I get these grunt sounds,
Right.
and it was really interesting to hear them, because it was almost ape-like, almost like a gorilla grunting. And with a lot of things that are portrayed about them being possible primate, it was really interesting to hear the tone that I heard, and it happened multiple times. It's just so interesting just to get more and more information and learn from all this stuff. Just some of the other experiences out here, just to connect with Earth and be able to be one with nature from where we all come from. It's very healing. Knowing that I am all about healing because of what I do with PTSD, this was healing for me. And I can take this out and share this with everybody and give them the true, real experience and the meaning of what I have actually been speaking about.
Right. So, me and Ron, we're headed out up behind camp. The girls already took off. They're headed down the roadway. So, we'll see how things turn out, see what we might find. Or I kind of been drawn to the back of this area here, so never been that too far back here. I've always wandered around this general area, but I have not gone past all these. Yep, we're gonna go check it out. We'll be back. All right, let's go. Oh, yeah, stepped on a loose rock. So yeah, it looks like a small path right here.
Yeah.
But yeah, Ron just pointed out some movement here, and look at what we got right here. That's actually imprinted right there. Here, comes all the way down to here. And then it looks like another impression right up there. What do you think, Ron? It looks like they were going uphill.
That looks like toes down.
Yeah, so it was coming down possibly?
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute, let me turn around and get a better view of that right there. If I can get out of this. Yeah, oh yeah. That definitely does look like toes.
These are short steps.
Yeah.
Making their way down this, it looks like. I think we just walked right through them.
Because look at this right here, Ron. These are toes up here. Now, what we might have here, this could be a bear right here.
Yeah.
Because that's kind of short.
So you think that was a double step over there?
That's possible, or I mean, I would say if it is, it's definitely a heavy bear too.
Because it looks like it might have went up and around between these trees.
Yep.
Because I don't see no break-offs.
No. Right. Unless it split off and came this way, but because I'm not seeing no other disturbance really in the ground too much. Maybe a possible impression up ahead, but yeah, that little indentation. I mean, deer could come through here too. Let me come around this way for a second without falling into these thick briars. Yeah, it's all thick up through there.
Something's been walking through here. This is all pressed down. Looks like there might be some more markings over there in dirt.
Yeah. After coming through some very, very thick mountain laurel right there, pushing through, we came out to the small clearing. with these rhododendrons. And looks like a jungle gym in here. It's very interesting right here. And you got, yeah, I know, like Ron mentioned, he says most likely these are probably the way they grow, but it still looks very interesting. Especially you got this one that's grown over, going up underneath, down all the way to the ground. Like some of this looks like it's all, the way some of these limbs and branches and sticks are leaning, it almost looks like some of them were kind of placed there at one point in time. I don't know. You know, there's other people out that have pointed stuff like this out to me. Some believe something like this could be a birthing area. When you have a lot of cover like this, they're surrounded by all this mountain laurel, but then you get an open spot with a lot of this here that creates all this natural canopy right through here. You got basically like these roofs, natural roofs, canopy. Very interesting. But I don't know. We're gonna have to take a look. I don't know. Over there would be an option. It looks like there's almost an opening guide through there.
Looks like good right there.
Right there. All right. Yeah, that's why I like when you see thick moss that's soft like that. I always look for impressions on there. But
Got my impression now.
well, yeah. All right, so I guess we're gonna push through again. Tell me why those stones look like they were part of a foundation or something. How do we know this wasn't? Well, they got some other rocks and stuff in here. There could have been a cabin or could have been something up in here at one point in time. But, all right, so carry on.
Oh yeah, look at that.
I think I see another little small X over there. Yeah, this area here, this definitely intrigues me through here.
I'm gonna take him to that Bigfoot track.
All right, sounds good. Now, what is this here? Look at this. You got 1, 2, 3 right there. And this branch that comes up, yeah, I don't know. This here is interesting. I'm going to take a brief look in here. Got to check this area out. They're going down below to scope out another area that they kind of been getting a feel for. Something drawing them there, and I get that because I some of the areas out here that I'm going through, I feel like I've been drawn to. So there's an old roadway through here. I see that. I can see some old tire marks, old tire treads through here. Very interesting. Very neat looking area. Oh my. I see another X or some kind of formation down here. We gotta go take a look at it. It looks similar to what I just seen just above here. Yep, looks very similar, but here's a close-up of it as I get right up on it. That's interesting. Makes you wonder if there's anything else in the area. Here's some more bear scat down here. Yeah, there's some bear scat right there. This is a very interesting area through here. I don't know how to describe this area to you guys, but it's severely interesting. I don't know. Now this is interesting right here. Into that.
So my name is Tara Stephanie Seymour. I'm the assistant, what is it? Yeah, assistant director, state assistant director of the central region of the Pennsylvania Bigfoot Project. And my initial thought was, you know, I get to go out with another group and experience their camp out in how they go about researching and just gaining a lot of knowledge and experience I was really wanting from this trip. I got way more than that. It was definitely, I had a spiritual awakening out here. There's just been so much activity around our campsite and just the experiences that we've had. I mean, we went hiking our first day here, and I honestly thought I was going to die, but but I made it. But just the whole time we've been here, every day we've had something happen, and the nights have been interesting. Should I go into the proposal?
Oh, feel free, yeah.
Okay. So when we got here, it was a beautiful sight and everything, and immediately started having noises. We heard noises, and I had started my monthly, and I was urinating in a particular spot. When we went for a hike on Monday and we came back, I went to the side of my car, and there was a branch with flowers, and you could tell the branch had been ripped off, and this branch was big and there was lots of flowers on it, and it was in the door handle of my car. I was all excited, thinking I had been gifted. Well, I was gifted. And then you could see across from my car door, you could see two imprints, foot imprints on the ground, like something leaned over to put that on my car. So I put them in my tent, and all of a sudden I went over to my car, and I realized that there was a correlation with everything between my having my monthly and urinating, like right where I was urinating, right by my car, and the door handle where the flowers were was right above where I'd been urinating. And then I thought, oh my God, I put the flowers in my tent. So I want to feel like that was almost like a marriage proposal by a Bigfoot. Kind of really freaked me out, to be honest. I was scared, very scared. I wanted to leave. But, I don't know, things happened. Just feelings, and I don't really want to get too far into it, but something crazy happened here this week, definitely. And I feel very blessed to have experienced what I felt. This is an amazing area, and I've made, I mean, not just friends, but their family now. Everyone that's here is my family now. And this has just been eye-opening for me. And I look forward to more adventures like this.
Absolutely. Yeah, so I pointed this out in other field videos. You see this big stone right here, and I'm talking it's a very big, large, heavy stone. Here's where it belongs. This has been completely flipped out of its original spot, out of the location right here. This is the work of a bear, and I'm telling you, he's got to be a very strong bear to be flipping big stones over like this. Some people will probably think, oh, Bigfoot did it. Now, this is very common bear behavior. They look for, they flip stones over, they roll logs over, and they look for food, bugs and grubs and whatever else. So, yep, I see a interesting tree bend over there. But, yeah. Oh man, it's wet and marshy in here. I gotta watch my step. Yeah. It is severely nasty in here. Oh, I'm sinking even on the high ground. I'm just taking my time looking for tracks. So I see, I don't know, there's some fallen debris down through here. Now look at this here. What in the world we got going on here? Yeah, we got these, look at these tree bends right here. These ones here coming over, going straight down. We got, this one's coming from this way. That one back there is going this way. But those two there are both coming this way. But look right in front of us. We got some gnarly tree bends right here. This one here going this way. Look at, we got a whole cluster of these trees. Yeah, now there's some fallen debris right there and stuff from the storms, but these ones here ain't touched. One's coming up has been bent over. This big one's bent over. We got two of them that are broke right here. This is severely wild right here. This is very wild. These trees are still green. Very strong trees. They got some major damage done to them right here. Major damage right here. All these right here. And this one here looks like it forms an X. But then again, look, these trees grew like this, or well, they put this way some years ago and they healed. Because this tree root's coming here, this one's coming here. But they've been like this for so long, they're actually starting to grow into each other. That is like extremely wild. This area, wow. Now, yeah, see, these trees are uprooted, they're pushed over. But the rest of this is questionable. Did these other trees capture these to bend them over? I don't know. There's that's a good possibility, so we can't rule that part out. Over here, on the other hand, this is, wow. Look at this. Right here. Look at this up even higher. Going straight down. This one here, wow. This here is going down and pinned completely underneath this. Look at this here. This is wild, guys. I need to take a few pictures of this. I'm going to look this over a little bit better, take some pictures, and I'll come back to you guys here in a little bit.
Right.
Okay. So the coin help or no?
Yes.
Okay. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're shaking. Holy, he's shaking. That was excitement, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Well, you know, it's gonna be okay.
I knew it was going to be okay.
I know.
I just followed the call.
So we're headed down the road below camp. And they're laughing at me.
Oh, there's a hole again. I fell
She fell in the hole.
And I was the same hole too, damn it. It got me again. And your shit.
I didn't capture you falling in the hole. I didn't have the camera on you directly. So she fell in the hole. Ron, I gotta say, you know who you remind me of? You look just like him. I'm gonna show you pictures of him. Robert Kreider. He's one of my Virginia speakers for next month.
Oh, really?
Yeah, if you don't know him, I think you'll really like him. Yep, coming all the way out from Oklahoma.
Oh, wow.
Yep, excuse me, New Mexico. He's one of my speakers for next month. Robert Kreider. He also runs Kreider Exploration. Yeah. He wears his hats just like you do. All right. So we're approaching a gifting area. So that almost looked like a track down there for a second. I don't know. Interesting. Oh, wait a minute. Yep, that is definitely some kind of track impression right there. See toes pushed up in there.
Are you looking for what I'm looking for? Is it right there?
There's one
What?
there.
What?
That's
Oh,
the
wow.
17-footer that we found.
Yeah, you can see the heel
Yeah.
down here.
No, that's the toes up there. This is.
Oh,
the
shoot,
heel.
I'm looking at it. That looks
Yeah,
like.
it goes that way. That's why I went that
Oh,
way.
wow, I could see that.
Yeah,
I could definitely see that.
that's the picture I have.
Yeah, okay, so there's a heel there, coming all the way up to the toes right there.
And that was a 17.
Wow, and it's going this way, right?
I went that way. That's where I went through.
Now,
Right? Was it down? No, I went down farther.
you know what? It's funny that you guys are pointing in that direction because I went in over the woods that way yesterday before
Right.
before I ran into Ron. And the further I got on there, it got stronger and stronger. The feeling I was getting not to go any further because I seen that all those structure formations of the big massive bow trees. That's when I was like, time to come out.
Well, the ravens were when we. Was it right here? Or was it back a little farther? I think I just heard them. But you were on that side.
Oh.
I know. It's
So guys, this general area, this is the gifting area, right?
Yep.
Okay. All right. Oh, there's the necklace. That's what. I know,
And
birds.
there's no, there can't. Oh, hey.
Did he just focus?
Yeah.
What?
Oh.
We couldn't focus on it.
None of us could have.
Yeah, you got to start in slow and move out little by little.
I don't know about
Well,
that.
here, hold this for a second. Watch, I'll show you. The other thing is, tap your screen. See that? Automatic focus. Teach you how to use the phone. It's good stuff, isn't it? Yep. You guys couldn't focus on it?
No.
You guys are learning how to use your.
You tapped on your phone, didn't you? I thought I did. I don't know.
Yeah, because she's got the same kind of phone I got. Yeah. I know. Got to teach them how to use technology. Show you guys how to use a device. Yeah. I felt special that I got to focus on it. Y'all did it. I know, Mom always said so. Oh, wait. So, wait a minute. Where are we going down, Ron? A little further down? Oh, okay. I thought they were going to go in right there. All right, so I'll bring you guys back here in a, yeah, until I figure out. I'm just going along for the walk. They got plans. I guess we're just mainly checking things out right now, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then leaving that wreath.
Oh yeah, we're gonna do that in the other location though, right?
Huh?
Because they didn't bring the wreath with them.
Yes, she did.
Oh, she did. Oh, I didn't even pay attention to that. Oh my
She
goodness.
brought the wreath for the ravens.
Oh, okay. So yeah, they got a gifting spot right up there, as you saw. They hang a necklace, and they have a wreath we're gonna add to that. So that's pretty cool.
But we're putting the wreath further down, I guess.
Okay.
I'm just waiting to see where she wants to. She has a location picked out.
All right. So I'll bring you guys back here in a little while. We were just waiting on the girls to come back down here. Yes, I am drinking a Blue Moon. Yep, because we're up behind camp right now. All right, I just burped, so.
Okay. When I whistled, I got a, and I can hear footsteps back here. I'm gonna do another whistle.
All right.
I'm gonna give a samurai.
Rah!
It stopped.
You know what was interesting? Before I walked down to you, I heard those boom boom over here.
Yeah.
Then I heard it over here.
Yeah.
You know what's interesting about hearing over here? There's no houses over here. But my first initial thought was, okay, firecrackers, you know, or something like that. But this is nothing but straight wilderness over here, just woods over here. I've studied this area on Google Maps and everything.
I'm not sure where she wants to put this.
You just, okay. Oh, you hear knock? Oh, you telling her to knock? All right, so Faith is going to do a knock. I thought I heard something in the distance. I know you got the ears, you hear it better, but I know I heard it without. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, we got a response. We got a response. Faith did 3 knocks, and we just heard something out this way.
It was further in than what I heard the footsteps
Right.
and the grunt.
Okay. You hear that? You hear that?
I'm wondering if we should go down towards the clearing further.
Because it sounded like it came out that way.
Yeah.
I don't think Tara wants to come down any further.
Okay.
If you, maybe if they don't come, like Faith should stay with her. We could go down further.
Okay.
If push comes to shove. Hey, did you guys hear that boom? That was a response.
I know. He won't come down. He won't come this way.
Where are you putting the wreath?
I think I go all the way down that way. I can show you where it's at.
What's that?
It's all the way down there into the woods. To the left.
Oh, into the woods is
it's
where
not
you was
far,
going.
but
So
I still wanna
what do
go.
you want to do about getting it down there?
I don't know.
Okay, it has stopped raining about a half an hour ago,
Yeah.
and I can hear what sounds like peeing.
Well,
Maybe I
well, that little bit of wind, anything wet on the leaves, we'll hear that trickling. But
There was something walking in there, and it.
I was about to go do a walk.
you want to do one now?
He did Ruska,
I know.
and it stopped.
Right. Oh. Why would it
Yeah.
stop?
You guys hear that?
Yeah.
That was back that way. If I heard correctly, that was back this way. That's in the direction where I went through yesterday and found all kinds of wild stuff back there.
So did I don't.
I heard it again.
Did you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's down there
Did
where I
work
heard it.
again?
There.
Well, we had that last response from your tree knock was out this way. And we just had that knock out this way.
And I just heard one this way. Their point.
They're communicating.
That's like.
They do this in Virginia.
Well, I can't leave her up there too long by herself.
Right.
I don't think you should take that down today.
I don't think so either.
But we could go down. We could go down just a little further, down by that mud spot down there. If you guys want to stay right around here, what's that response for?
You know what that was before.
Do you want to go with him?
Huh?
Do you want to go with him, and I'll point myself with her with the mic?
As long as she understands, we're only gonna go a little further down. We don't have to go too far.
Well, I know.
We should have brought the walkies.
Yeah.
When you get down there, I'll listen for your knock.
Okay.
Like, keep yourself in the clearing.
Give us like, what, 2 minutes?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
When you are just about ready to not be able to hear us, step into a knock.
Okay.
So that way I know it was you guys.
All right.
Okay.
I'm going to go back up with her. I'm going to keep this on while I'm walking.
All right. So we're gonna walk down this way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hello, friends. We come in peace.
Woo!
You stay here. I'm gonna go down a little bit.
All right, that's fine. So Ron is staying with Tara right now. Tara didn't want to go any further. I'm right here, and Faith is going down a little further below me. So we had, before we came to this spot, we had 2 responses. At least what definitely sound like responses. One over here and a knock over here. And there's, Faith is knocking again. No, she just did 3 knocks. All right, that was Faith. She just gave off that vocal. So we were getting some activity, some responses. The response that we got actually came from what resulted from what Faith was doing. She did the tree knocks up there earlier, and we got the responses both sides of this old log road over here to the left. And of course, me and Ron, we heard it very clear right over here. They heard it from back there where they were at. So at the moment, everything seems to kind of like quiet down. We're not getting no other responses at the moment. So I mean, I'm here in the middle and I'm listening. I'm not hearing nothing right now. Nothing but birds at the moment. All right, Ron's whistling down here.
could, but sometimes it's better to just come up here and find out for yourself, because it's such a unique and wonderful place. It has a lot of energies. It has a lot of cryptids in it.
Could you talk about the energies?
Well, let's see here. There's good energies. It's a good place for healing, to find yourself. I don't know how else to explain it, to be honest.
No, I totally agree with that, because
It's a different feeling when you're here, the now.
right.
It's like home,
Again, I couldn't agree more on that.
right?
Is the thought of leaving is kind of
I
disappointing,
know,
you know?
isn't it?
Yeah, when you have that connection with something or someone, you don't want to leave that.
Right, exactly.
Especially when you have that strong positive vibe towards
Right.
that something or someone.
Right.
Now, what were you feeling when you were out here? Could you tell us anything? Because I know we all had a connection in one way
Right.
or another.
Yeah.
Some of us felt things that, you know, maybe the others didn't feel.
Right.
So, could you share with us, well, whatever you're able to, with the connection that you had?
Well, I have a connection with Mount Davis, like the whole area. It's not just this area.
Right.
I grew up around here. This is my home, technically, my territory, my playground.
Yeah.
I miss it, but coming here, it made me go back to my roots. It's more than home now. It's like stronger than home. I don't know what that word's called, but it's there.
Oh, yeah.
It's just beautiful. It's different. When you go back down the mountain, you can feel the difference in energies, and you feel like you're leaving something that you shouldn't.
Now, apart from you being native to this area, talking about native, you have native bloodline in you.
I do.
Yeah, could you share with us?
Well, I'm Mohawk, Cherokee, Blackfoot. I've been into it forever. I mean, there's family that's gonna say, "Oh no," but it's there, whether they like it or not. But I was the black sheep of the family. I was the one that was left in the woods, and the woods became my playground. My native side of me is heightened more than the white side of me.
Very awesome.
Especially since I've been back here with you guys.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Are you willing to talk about the raven?
The raven. My mom was always called the Raven, and I truly believe she's a raven now. She's followed me from place to place, and now that I'm here, I feel more connected with her and that raven. She's always around. You can hear her call. You guys heard her. And I'm like, hey, there's my mom. And when I'm not here, you guys tell her that I'll be back later, and she always ends up coming back.
Right.
So she is a part of this forest, just like I am, my brothers, my sisters. Anytime she warns you, she'll talk to you. Just like the trees, they talk to you. You give thanks to them. You give thanks to the ground. Everything and anything has an energy.
Absolutely. I believe that. I do, wholeheartedly. Like, everything out here in nature, the animals, you know, alone, the birds, everything seems like they have a form of communication with everything around us.
Definitely.
The energy that the earth puts off itself, you know.
Right, exactly.
And I feel that.
Yes. Most definitely. It's always around. You just gotta be willing to accept it and wake up and not be conditioned.
And I personally, I'll throw this in there too. There's times where if you see me walk off, because like you asked me, so you're in deep thought. Sometimes emotions come over me, you know,
Right.
and I may be speaking for others too, but when you feel things, they're good positive vibes where they kind of make your heart sink a little bit, but in a good way. So
Right.
I felt some emotions being out here.
Yeah.
You know, I'm
I
not gonna
bet
lie.
you did.
And they were good feelings.
Yeah.
They were. You know, it was kind of heartwarming. It was. I know to
Welcoming.
some people it may sound crazy, but
Right.
you know, that's how it goes. You know, you can't
Right.
control what comes over you. You know.
I mean, like I said, it's just about the awakening. The coming's already come. It's just now we gotta wake up and see a bigger picture than what the government wants to see for us to see.
Yeah, if we could get more people to respect nature and wildlife.
Exactly, and pay attention. Actually, not just walk through and be like, "Oh, I'm just gonna walk."
Yep.
You be one of nature.
Yeah. They take it. People take for granted
They
the
do.
beauty that we have here.
Yes, definitely. I don't see how they can, but then again, I do.
Right. Absolutely.
Bigfoot has been in my life for a long time, since I was a little kid. My mom was the one that believed me most. I mean, when you're little and you're trying to describe stuff, and it's just, but we also have a dog man or dog men that are up here that I know for a fact. I've run into them. I was left in the woods by myself for a long time, and I've actually had to have people come out and find me because nobody could find me.
Wow.
Or my mom would get a phone call, "Hey Nancy, your daughter's running through the woods again because those dogs are after her. You better come up and get her."
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
there's a lot of, but you got to be open. It's not just because you see them or you feel them doesn't mean they're mean. That's not what it means. And yeah, there are some that are mean and hateful, just like a human would be.
Yeah.
It just depends on the aura that you give them.
So basically, you're saying the cryptids and stuff out here, they're just misunderstood or not
Yes,
not
exactly.
completely known.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And people, and I could get that, bring somebody in here, like, Drew?
Yeah, Drew. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't think he was really connecting like we
Yeah.
was,
Right.
and it didn't make him feel very well.
Yeah.
He wasn't wanted here, in a
Right.
sense. It just depends on your aura that you give off.
Right.
Like us four have been, I don't know, we've been very in tuned. We've heard a lot of things. We've seen a lot of things.
Yeah.
And we've been through a lot of things already with just a little bit of time we've been here.
Right.
And I'm very glad it happened.
Yeah. Like especially, I know you weren't here yesterday, but like what that little incident that we experienced yesterday, it was exciting, but part of me, like it made me feel a little on edge. I was
Right.
like, okay, we just passed through an area and we got a tree knock from that area. Then we come back over to that location. We're listening. Then we get a tree knock from where we just came from.
Right, but
So, like, what's going on here, you know?
I think that you guys were meant to find the feathers, but that's all that you were supposed to leave.
Right.
That was all that you were supposed to find. And people don't look at stuff like that. They're like, "Oh, we hear a tree knock. Let's go." And, but they don't pay attention to what's around them.
Right, exactly. Yeah. There were some interesting findings in that general area that we couldn't help but notice.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, they were
It's
very
intriguing.
obvious.
It's
Yeah,
and it makes you excited too.
absolutely.
But you also gotta learn to control that aura, because if that aura gets too much for them,
Right.
like I said, they could be nice and then instantly be mean, because your aura might not be what they really want.
Right.
But they obviously gifted you guys, and that was awesome.
Mm-hmm.
I think that was amazing.
Absolutely. All right. Is there anything else you want to throw in there that you want people to know?
I'm Face Star. Hi. That's it.
All right. Well, very good. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Mwah.
can see a marking in the tree.
Huh?
You can see a marking in the tree.
Right.
It's old.
It is. It's the way the moss grew, which is weird.
It looks more prominent on camera.
It does.
Yeah, you see what I'm looking at?
Yeah. What's that symbol that you might know? It goes down, line, and then line.
Right. I was thinking the same thing. Yeah.
What is that? That's a symbol.
I know what you're talking about, but I can't think. I don't know what it is off the top of my head.
Neither can I, but that is a symbol. And that's what it looks like to me. Now I'm thinking about it.
Hey, question. Did you guys come over this way yesterday? I was going to say, I see some of the, there's some trampling over here. Just a little bit. Something's been through here. So a lot of people take a spiritual approach, more specifically through a Native American's way of thinking. People are, or I should say, very few people are more in touch with the spiritual side of things of when it comes to nature and everything surrounding us, wildlife, the leaves, even the wind. You know, feeling the energy that the earth possesses. And some people feel energy in a different form or a different way. It could be mentally, it could be physical, you know, it could be through a visual, you know. There's many different forms of energy. And we may not understand it or comprehend it the way others do. Everybody sees things differently in their own way. So it's very important that we do not discriminate, ridicule, or make mockery, because what one person sees is a piece of knowledge. It's that little touch of data that we're missing. Where does it fit? Nobody knows. But again, everybody has their own way of seeing things or learning things and understanding things. It may not make sense to you, but don't judge that person for what they're understanding or seeing. I think it's very important that we take that into consideration. Don't be judgmental. Native Americans saw things in their own way. They witnessed things in their own way. So I think it's important that we consider all the different angles, look at all the different possibilities. what one person shares, regardless if it's their personal information based off of their thoughts or opinions, or something that they were possibly shared in a spiritual sense through a connection they may have had, we could look at that. It may not be our factual information. It may not be concrete, but it's information that we need to look at, because there's so much that we don't know. There's so much that we will not probably ever understand. So with that being said, open your minds and find your own way. Don't judge others because you don't have that connection. Meanwhile, thank you guys, and I hope you enjoyed this documentary. Keep it squatchy. I'm J Benoit, founder of the ECBRO.